Students in South Dakota's largest city are now able to take courses about the state's largest industry.
Agricultural education is being offered for the first time this year in the Sioux Fall School District. In tonight's Eye on Kettleland, Ariana Schumacher gives us a look at a day in the CTE Ag Education classroom.
Class is in session at the CTE Academy, and today's lesson, small animal science.
Kind of like the structure of animals and kind of like how they developed and like they were brought into like domestication, and how like dogs and cats are kind of the way they are now today, where they were like wild on before.
Ag teacher Andrew Jensen used to teach at a more rural location and says that teaching agriculture in the city is definitely a different experience.
Just the baseline knowledge of our students. A lot of our students here at Sioux Falls, they, especially in our small animal or science class, they have different agricultural products. So they were talking about snakes and cats and dogs the other day, while previously it would have been more large animal science, hogs and cows and things of that nature. So seeing what segment of the ag industry that they participate in, with maybe not even knowing that they're really part of the ag industry.
Classes in the program will include natural resources, small and large animal science, horticulture, ag biotechnology, and next year they'll be adding ag leadership.
We are taking industry tours. We are bringing in guest speakers. We're giving these students the bigger picture of what it might be to be a veterinarian or to work on a farm.
Whether they're learning about small animals like goldfish, dogs, or cats, or learning about the large animal livestock industry, this class will help prepare students in Sioux Falls for their future careers.
I want to be a veterinarian when I'm older, and I feel like it would just be like a great experience to like start taking more like animal-based classes rather than like trying to get as close to an animal class as possible back at school.
Well, what I'm finding out is that so many of our students here would like to become either a vet tech or a veterinarian, and so giving them at least the baseline of what it's like to maybe talk to a vet or get to know vet terms or things like that. So super important for them to see that you don't have to live on a farm to work in agriculture.
For some students, it's just giving them the opportunity to learn more about where their food comes from.
Just so you have more respect for the farmers and how hard it actually is to farm all the food.
It's a subject Jensen and his students believe should have been taught in Sioux Falls schools sooner.
Every time someone finds out that Sioux Falls is starting an ag program, they say Sioux Falls didn't have one. And so it definitely is one needed. I mean, just to tie in that, Sioux Falls has such great ag history, and so finally going to start bridging the gap between industry in the city of Sioux Falls and the Sioux Falls School District.
I definitely would say I wish it was here sooner rather than later. It's kind of a bummer that it came just my senior year. I mean, I'm glad that it came my senior year, so I at least get to experience it.
With Eye on Kettleland, I'm Ariana Schumacher.
And later in the year, the group will also participate in large ag projects such as shearing sheep and taking care of classroom chickens. Bridget, I bet you would like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think I've done a little bit of this on the farm.
I bet you have. North Dakota misses you. They hope to get an animal lab built on the CTE campus in the future.
All right. Well,